and negative thinking will produce negative results. And I believe there's a lot of truth in that statement. Optimism is looking at every situation positively, or putting a positive twist on all things. Optimists are respected and good people. Also, according to the University of Pittsburgh and Mayo Clinic studies, optimists live longer, healthier lives than pessimists. Pessimism, unlike optimism, is looking at every situation negatively. My optimism helps me a lot in my sports. When I do something that I think I can or should do better, I say to myself, this is an opportunity to get better. And I do. And most of the time, things turn out better. One example is my last football season. We lost our first couple of games, and people started doubting the talent our team had. But I kept an optimistic attitude and kept on encouraging my teammates to keep playing hard. We ended our season with 0 wins, 8 losses, and 1 tie. But we all had fun and played better over the course of the season. And of course, I'm not the only sports player who does this. Think about Tim Tebow. He was a star for the Florida Gators in college. He even won the Heisman Trophy. Then he was drafted to another team, the Denver Broncos. He started his first couple of games, but then lost his starting job. He was demoted to playing backup quarterback under Kyle Orton. He never lost his positive attitude, even if things weren't going his way, and he kept trying hard. This year, Tebow showed his improvement and got the starting job. He will continue to show his positive attitude as he now starts for the New York Jets. This proves that if you put a positive twist on all situations, good things will come sooner or later. This is where the Apollo 13 comes into play. The Apollo 13 was a spacecraft that went into space, and suddenly the oxygen tank started leaking. Back on Earth, when NASA headquarters got the news, everybody, even the janitors, were helping to find a solution. There was not another thought on anyone's mind in NASA headquarters in Houston, Texas. And with that determination and optimism, the entire crew of the Apollo 13 survived. Earlier this year, an Italian cruise ship crashed during an unauthorized detour. With that as bad as it is, we also found out that the captain was not last to leave the ship, but first. This was in violation of 2 Italian laws: manslaughter, or basically a C version of a hit and run, and another law that says the captain has to be the last person off the sinking ship. After the crash, 11 died and 21 are still missing. When this happened, the captain was being pessimistic. He thought everyone was doomed, so he jumped ship. If I were the captain, I would be hopeful or optimistic and keep on reminding everybody that we will survive. And I would have done everything in my power to make sure that everyone survived, with 0 missing and 0 dead. But really, if I were the captain, I wouldn't have taken the unauthorized detour. This would have made none of these people missing or dead, because they wouldn't be in that situation. Being an optimist is a choice. Wouldn't life be more pleasant if everybody had a positive outlook? We would all encourage each other to perform to our best ability and putting forth our best effort in sports. We would believe that good things come from good thoughts. Even in our toughest situation, we find something positive and work with that to make ourselves better people, thereby improving the world around us. So remember, if you ever find yourself flying to the moon with the leaky oxygen tank, just stay positive, and everything will turn out fine. Thank you.